You don't need that many cookie cutters. I'm going to show you how I got all of these differently shaped tulip cookies from only 2 cookie cutters. Literally none of these cookies are exactly the same as another. I'm using 2 tulip cookie cutters from Charleston Cookie Co. to make these, and I'm using my go-to sugar cookie recipe, which is free on my blog and linked in my bio if you want to check it out. I cut about 4 of each shape and put them on a parchment lined baking sheet. I highly recommend baking on parchment, especially pre-cut parchment paper. It just makes your life easier, and who doesn't need that? And then I went in with a pen blade, which is like an X-Acto knife, but you could also use a sharp paring knife, and I just cut little bits of the cookie dough to make sure each was shaped a little differently. And then for others, I simply flipped the cookie over so the flour would be facing a different direction. And because I didn't push the cookie cutter down hard enough, the edge was a little jagged, so I did use a pen blade to gently push the rough edges of the cookie so it would be smooth. And for this one, I sliced off a leaf and attached it to a completely different cookie, giving that one an extra leaf. For this one, I used my knife to slice the shape of the leaf, but instead of cutting it all the way, I just pulled it out a little bit. For some of the flowers, I cut off some of the outer edges to make some smaller versions because I wanted there to be a big variety in the flower shapes themselves, like some that weren't fully open yet or some that were just starting to bloom. See, you don't need as many cutters as you thought you did.